All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Going Spork Deep. My Monday night, usually solo show, but I occasionally have guests, and I am honored to have the El Presidente himself.
Oh, man.
Abu Nas. How are you, sir?
It is a long time coming, and I am so blessed to be a guest on your show.
Oh, thank you.
Especially just by we was trying to, to set everything up.
It's tough, man.
Life just kept, getting in the way of things, but we finally locked it down.
Yes, we did. Yes, it only took a couple weeks.
We do share a lot of things in common.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just tickled pink to just have a laugh and have a scream. And
that's what it's all about.
The chicanery. Wait a minute. Can I say that?
Yeah. No, we talk.
Yeah. Put your kids to bed.
Exactly. Let's put it this way. I don't have enough subscribers to worry about money, so they can demonetize me in a second for any video. I don't care.
Let me tell you something. I've been here for 4+ years. My subs have not changed ever since 2019.
Blows my mind. That blows my mind, though, man. You're like okay, within the fandom, you are a legend in the fandom. Everybody knows you. And it's beautiful to see like someone like Drunk, who, I always give Drunk credit because he started out with you guys on that Dark Council and he has blown up, but he doesn't forget his roots.
Yeah.
And you are one of those people that are the roots of this fandom. So it's like an honor for any of us to have you on. So I appreciate it.
Like I said, I'm very humbled and grateful by your kind words, bro.
Oh.
Let me tell you something.
From the heart.
I came in when pretty much the fandom menace, as it was coined, because EBS, Jeremy, and World Class was the Trinity, and then and the Star Wars girl and Jesse Milestone completed that circle.
Right.
Doomcock was in the building as well.
Yep.
And everything between The Last Jedi was really starting to pop off.
Yep.
Mark with a C was here way before me.
Yeah.
And
he was. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was already here and he was thumping, but like I said, I guess he was, on his own level, but he had a big following.
Yeah. I love Mark. He's been an honor.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Like I said, we've been blessed with getting that man into the Dark Council. He was supposed to be with us at the beginning, but we had to go through
all the bumps and bruises of it.
Yeah, exactly. So me coming in, my inspiration for even doing YouTube videos was SC Reviews and Stephanie Janisek. And between those two, and all the bitching and moaning that I was doing on Twitter at that time. Somebody, and I wish I could remember his name, because he was the one that told me, Abu Nas, just make your own video and do your own review of The Last Jedi.
Right.
And he was like, no, I was like, well, I don't know how to do anything. I ain't got no. He said, you don't need nothing. Just get your smartphone, put it on, and just talk. And that's exactly what I did. I'm shocked to this very day that it blew up the way that it did. Because number one, I ain't had no tags. I ain't had no production. I just turned on the phone and just started talking.
Yeah, I still don't.
Yeah, then I'm getting, the Last Jedi, what is that? The compilation of how bad it was, and they actually featured me in there, and it just blew up from there.
Yep.
Once I had some problems where I had to where I had some problems with somebody on Twitter, and they was getting at one of the ladies in the fandom, Stephanie B. She's not on Twitter anymore, but
I remember Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie had a lot of issues with some dude, and I wish I could have been called because I wasn't even on at that time.
Right.
But Jeremy from G&G got in his ass.
Yep.
And shout out to Jeremy. He laid it down. Said, you don't disrespect none of our ladies up in here, this, that, whatever. And I said a tweet to him. I said, thank you. Because he was, like I said, he's the big boy in town.
Yep.
So I said, thank you for, holding our ladies down, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell, man. We got to respect them, ladies.
YouTuber that he was, you still care about the people that represents the fandom, you know?
Yep.
And from there, he gave me a shout out. And then people came from his channel to my channel.
Right.
And my thing just blew up, on a humble, really. And then after that, that was it, you know.
Yeah.
And I just kept it funky, kept doing my thing. But the more I was doing my thing, the more I was getting in the mix of all the BS and the hate, this, that, whatever. And unfortunately, I had to just go roughshod on everybody that liked The Last Jedi. I streaked on everybody.
Well, I'll tell you this. You and Jeremy, when it comes to slapping people down, are on like top dogs when it comes to that, because man, no one can debate the two of you when it's about a topic you're passionate about. You guys are on that same level. I respect that.
I'm blessed to be on a level like he is. Like I said, he's on Mount Olympus. I'm still up here, you know, taking the train, doing what I got to do.
I'm working on getting him on the channel, man. He's a hard man.
Aside, though, I like I said, I was blessed to have the people that actually stood behind me, even in the face of me getting kicked out of Twitter, not once, not twice, not three, not four, not 5 times, 7 different times.
Right.
I had to, like I said, SEAL Team 6 came in, got the president out of jail each and every time, and I had to go on the new aliases. Then they found out I was back. Oh my God, Twitter, he came back. You know, they lost their damn mind.
Yeah.
And I said, well, listen, man, you're not getting rid of me. I'm just going to speak the truth, and I'm going to rally, and I'm going to speak the truth, rally the truth, and tell them to scream on this failed trilogy, which it was.
Yes, it was.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
it
gave
was.
them a little bit of music and entertainment behind it.
Right.
You know? And nobody was doing the types of videos or live streams that I was doing. And I made a little niche for myself, but it wasn't unlike anything that any of y'all could have done.
Right.
You know?
Well, you motivated a lot of us yourself. I know really the handful of people that motivated me were like you, Jeremy, Gary, and then it was really a drunk 3PO. I think he got when he hit 1K, he did a live stream about it, and he was so, you know, drunk when he's talking about when he gets into one of his positive vibes, he can motivate anyone to do anything.
He motivates me just by his presence alone. That is my brother from another mother for life. Me and him is joined at the hip.
Yes.
I didn't think when I first met Drunk, like I said, he was coming on the scene, and he said that he found me from one of my videos that I did that I said Luke Skywalker is our hero. Yeah. And that was one of my favorite ones, but that was real early in the game, and he reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do a live stream with him. He was just getting his channel off and and I said, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm for you to ask me that, and that's not a problem, you know, because he said he was afraid to ask me because he thought I was, you know, big YouTuber and whatnot. I was like, no, man, I'm just chilling. Right. But once we linked up, whatever it was a meeting of the minds and the heart, and we hit it off just like that.
Beautiful.
And we've been at the hip ever since. So when he came up with the idea of putting together a team of YouTubers who's not the, you know what I'm saying, the color that everybody else was bitching and moaning about, oh, you white supremacists, you don't like The Last Jedi.
What a great idea, man.
He said, okay, well, we gonna break the narrative up.
Right.
So he came up with the idea and he brought it to me first. He already knew the type of team that he wanted.
What was the first name, though? What was the first name again?
Some Black Guys and Drunk.
That was it.
It's iconic, you know,
because
we played it off as a joke, and it worked. We didn't have many people in the chat or whatever the case may be, but whatever it was between myself, him, Rodge and I, Fatal Day, Lord Callis, that bitch ass.
The other one.
Yeah, the other one. And I treat him like Voldemort. Exactly.
Don't give him any. Don't give him hype.
He's a bum. I already scorched the earth with his ass.
Oh, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? I blessed him with the. I told him. I said, man, the only time you shine is when you was under our umbrella.
It's true.
We blessed you with the light of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You in triple stage darkness now. We had to cast you out.
You thought he would come around, and he never did after all that BS, man. Calling
Especially
people racist.
He tried to, you know, set up this young lady.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, you remember my stream?
Oh, I do.
That was the Scorched Earth stream.
Yes, sir.
I tell no lie, but I tells the truth.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I said, boy, you will never be on my level.
Nope.
I don't have but 2,000 subs, but my name rings bells in this community since day one.
Hell yeah,
you
man.
will never be on my level. That boy just dropped out of sight. He tried to get my channel shut down and everything. I told YouTube, go fuck yourself. This shit's staying on. And it was up for another 8 months, and then they shut it down. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because everybody retweeted it, everybody saw it,
yes,
everybody analyzed it. And like I said, I had to go against another black man, you know, trying to smear a white woman's name, you know, over something that you could have at the very least educated her to not make certain mistakes,
right.
but you wanted to make yourself seem like the black superhero or whatever.
Yep.
And that really made me sick. And then you want to take little pot shots on the side.
Oh yeah,
with us. You know,
it was messed up, man.
It was messed up, but it made the group even more stronger.
Yeah.
And I tell you now, between all of us, and once we got Mark with a C on the team, it was lights out. He's camaraderie and the brotherhood that we have goes beyond YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't immune to having disagreements or whatever the case may be, but something in us that roots for each other.
Yeah.
Comes out. It is a joy to see. And we are always so happy for Drunk, knowing that he didn't look for all of this. And I try to tell people, teach them teachable lessons.
Yep.
That you could start your YouTube channel, but if you don't really know how to go about it, which Drunk, started, and he was just testing the waters on anything that he wanted to do.
Yep.
But he didn't know what was going to happen in the future. He was doing this for fun.
Yeah.
And that's all you could do. Whenever you do your YouTube channel, don't act like you're going to shoot for the stars at the you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
that's the best advice you can give anybody.
Going, and then I'm going to try to get some hooks over here. And
don't get jealous. Don't get jealous of other people's success.
Yeah. And
because people lose
that is something that my brother had to keep dealing with.
Yes, everyone.
On every level.
But you know what?
He weathered the storm.
He did. He did. And I bet you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. The encouragement that we showed him, because we wanted to show the world and everything else. When you have a group of people that gives a shit about you past YouTube, that's how you know you can build friendship and brotherhood from there. You know,
amen.
I trust Drunk with my life, my children's life, money, whatever.
Yep.
You know, we are at that point now that when we shut this thing down, everybody else could be fighting each other back and forth, but we give each other our own space.
Yeah.
But when we come together, it's like Voltron, like Homagen and I says, Devastator.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm so proud of Drunk and his success. I'm proud of Mark and his success. Fatal J, especially his success.
He's killing it lately,
Lord
man.
Callus, my God, Homagen and I, making waves and everything. It makes me feel so good, man. It really does.
I love it because the chat loves you guys. And you know what? The chat is here. So let's say hi to the chat. I've had every member of the Dark Council on in February, so I love that. We have
I was the last.
Yeah. We have Rough Girl TV. Actually, I got to get Homagen and I back on because I think he was January. Keely Chow is here. These are all people that share jump from mine to yours to Drunk's and his Makini Draws, who is one of the biggest fans of the Dark Council and a great channel. The Ginger Ninja saying hello. Katina Martin is here. Who else we have? The lovely Sherry, Nick McCabe, one of my
Nick McCabe and his brother. Oh,
Sam, dude,
long-time supporters. I'm so happy that you're here, man.
Yeah, you have to, guys. Please check out their channel. Dreamin' Tabitha, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Loving Abu Nas. Well, I appreciate you being here. Mark with a C becoming a regular on Saturday nights, the Saturday Night Dump.
Oh man, Dark Captain coming into the building already, making noise.
You know it.
Brother Mark.
Who knew the salt must flow? Hail, beautiful people. We have the Time Prophet, as always, here. He's an angry Scottishman. He's really English, but I tell him he's Scottish. One-man show, greetings and salutations. And, we got everybody is here, and I love it. So let's get on the topic, though. Let's get on the topic, because you backstage, you told me that you don't know a lot of what's going on with Galactic Starcruiser except for like the basic
the
what you're
videos
hearing.
that I was watching with Drunk, and like I said, he was killing it.
Oh, dude,
And
has
he
over
just
1,000
had
people watching him right
he
now.
had this mischievous look on his face, and I said, "Yep, he's back in his element," because he
loving
said,
it.
man, I'm tired of Star Wars. I'm tired of blah, 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 blah." And we were sitting up there looking at him like, "Yes, we know, Drunk.
Ain't
we
gonna
know,
happen."
But we know something was going to happen that's gonna pull him back. It's like, yeah, every time they pull me out, they pull me back.
Yeah, exactly. Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Now he's on a tear. He's just having
killing
fun with this.
Killing it, man. He's over 1,000 people watching him live probably right now.
Because nobody got $6,000 to fucking waste on a goddamn fake ass starship.
Hell no. And we're gonna look at it. So I muted this so we don't get hit. But I want you to watch.
Disney's watching.
Oh, you know it.
They probably got plants in the chat right now.
Hey, I hope so. I hope
so too. Keep watching, bitches.
Keep watching. So this is Galactic Starcruiser in 60 seconds. This is what you're going to get for $6K for a family of 4. And they're fluffing it up. They're fluffing it up. So first of all, you get your little armband. Right? You know,
man.
It's I guess it's supposed to make you feel, I don't know, good. I don't know what it is. It's kind of corny to me. It feels like they're already stopping my stream. Look at that. They don't even want me to play this. Oh yeah. Then it's a finger thing. Okay. But that means nothing. All right. Look at the exterior of this place. Look at how, like, I don't know. To me, it looks cheap. What do you think?
It looks like an amateur, I guess carpenter came in and just put up a couple of floors, but do a little coloring, and that's it.
Right. Like, and they're trying to say it's like a refurbished Halocom or whatever the name of the boat is. But to me, it would have had much more character if it looked like it's been lived in. If it looks like, it's been through space for as many years as they say it's been. But yeah, so this gets you $6,000 a night. That's a twin or a queen bed, maybe full size. I would say.
So there's 2 other beds in the same room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't even get busy with your wife.
That's what we were talking about.
Up there like,
yeah. What are you supposed to tell the kids? Earmuffs, kids.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. Take you to a Galaxy 4 wait.
Yeah. Daddy, can I have some water?
Let me turn your ass around.
Don't make eye contact with the kids.
Man, how embarrassing that would be.
I mean, look at this. Like, that thing is tiny. There's a picture of Jay with his legs hanging off of one of these. These things are tiny. Now, this is $6,000 for a family of 4. This is what you get.
That's crazy.
Yep. This is what you get.
So now, you got to pack your whole family in that one room.
That one little room.
For $6,000.
$6,000 for 2 nights. Yikes. 2 nights. Yep. Yikes. So the hallway looks a little cooler. I got to give them that.
It's a little bit of an improvement.
Right.
Well, damn, if it was like that, they should have. You know what? Because I want to say, who's the decorator or the interior decorator for the design? Or you just had different people do different parts of because obviously it shows.
Right. So look, you got that magic band and they're on the Halcyon. Thank you, Culture Casino. Culture Casino is producing this right now. He is showing your chats and helping me out. So thank you, Culture. Yeah, he's in the background. Yeah. And if you have anything to say, Culture, please jump in. So you get the magic band, they take your fingerprint, but that means nothing. This is what means something. This is the data pad. Right. The data pad will do facial recognition. So what they do is they actually do facial recognition. Everybody gets one of these. And throughout your stay, what it will do for the staff is tell them where you are in the journey. So if you're there for, night 1, it will tell you, cause it's like, I almost put it as like a dinner cruise where they have like a dinner mystery murder. You know what I mean? So you're playing along. So let's say you're night 1 and the First Order has already taken over the ship.
Oh God, the First Order.
Yeah, dude. Wait till you see some of these videos. It's the worst acting you will ever see.
Shout out the General Hugs.
Yeah.
They did you dirty, my man.
Yo.
They did you dirty. You were supposed to be the next Tarkin. What happened?
Dude, think about what he looked like from episode 1, or excuse me, episode 7 to 9. He
That
went from
man
like
that man had a stride.
Yeah, he was like a fascist.
He was confident. He was strong. He was in charge. Then when he went full space Nazi, bow to the first order. I was sitting up here like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Yeah.
Yep. And then he's like, I'm the rat.
Right. He went from Tarkin, baby Tarkin,
yep,
the bottom bitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the span of a movie.
Absolutely.
I was disgusted. Then he became the spy in 3. They shot him dead.
Right.
You can't make this up, folks.
So I guess the holocron is part of the... Now, you're an EU guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the holocron is
that
part...
Karen?
That's Space Karen. Yeah, Captain
okay. Right.
Yeah, Captain Kevon. It should be Karen.
No goddamn Captain Kevon. It's Space Karen.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But have you ever heard of the Halcyon first, or Halcyon, and then the Chandrilia Starline? Have you ever heard of any of that?
Brother, like I said, sometimes Tatooine takes a lot out of my out of my speech, man. All of this right here. Why you getting so fancy? God damn.
It's crazy, man. It's a Pergil class.
On the layman to try to pronounce this shit.
It's rough, man. I can't do it. It's like all right. So I'm reading the stuff Culture is giving me. On board the 100 cabin Corlillian MPO 1400 model Starcruiser. Like, this is what they're trying to tell you. And they're trying to tell you this has been around for hundreds of years. Right. And they're actually like now writing stories to fit it into every generation of Star Wars.
Sweet God Almighty.
Yeah. So they're going to put it into OG. They're going to put it into prequel. They're going to write new stories where this has been a part of the history.
So basically, yeah, because I did hear about the honeymoon with Han and Leia on the Starcruiser.
Right.
And then Padme and Anakin was supposed to be on the Starcruiser.
Right.
Listen. George Lucas didn't mention this in his movies. Mm-hmm. It's not canon.
Right.
It's not canon whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Fake ass R2D2. Stop it, man.
25% different. You got to be 25% different, right? George, don't get a check for that.
They are really trying to kick the nostalgia bait to like 11.
But like not fully though. They don't want to give you everything.
No, don't do that.
They don't want to give you everything.
Yeah, man. You don't want to make R2D2 for real. Bad enough. They got to kick some money over to George. Cha-ching!
Dude, and people have been going crazy over this. So there have been, so influencers got paid to go. Okay. Right. They got everything paid for, $6,000 a night. So of course they're going to say nice things. And anyone who hasn't said nice things either has gotten attacked or suppressed. It's been really kind of a messed up rollout for them. These influencers are scared to actually launch positive remarks on this, and other influencers scared to put like negative because the diehard ass kissers will try to ratio them. Mm-hmm. It's messed up, man.
Yeah, you know what it is. They can't win for losing. What I would tell them is like, fuck these kids.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Yep.
And just stay on the path of George Lucas's EU. You know,
right?
You make sure you tell them this shit is not canon. This is bullshit. Space Cameron's bullshit. Everything up here, it's trash. It's not, and you ain't paying $6,000 for it. I don't know nobody that got a real job type job. You know, that's paying the bills, feeding their kids, paying the mortgage. So, what kind of money you think we gonna have to just go in some fake Starcruiser? Because if I'm paying $6,000, you gonna take me to outer space.
Right.
Right. Like Jeff Bezos, you going to get a ship or a rocket and paint it like it's the Starcruiser, and you're going to take me above the earth.
Right.
And that's it.
That's what's crazy.
And all.
So there are people that feel like, and I think the wording is wrong. People feel like it's a racist take Disney has. I say it's a class thing. It's a class thing. Like
I don't see nothing racist about it.
No, not at all. And that's what I don't, you know why? Because all the videos you see are white people. Mostly. And people want to just
supposed to be aliens or whatever.
Right. Well, no, like the guests. The guests are white. But like, Okay, whatever. To me, this is a class thing.
That's the problem. Everything that we look for in some lens, we got to look at it from color. And if the color there's no, broad palette of different colors, then it's supposed to be wrong, quote unquote. To be honest, no self-respecting black man should not be on that ship.
Right.
But that's just me.
Unless Han and Leia are on that and not getting married, but getting it on, like flying through space, fighting with you, I ain't doing it myself.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, like I said, the real fans that was in our age group, all different colors, all different size and shape. And we all said the one thing that we always said together, this is a fable, a fantasy, and this, how should we say it? It gets our imagination going.
Right.
And we love the characters. We didn't worry about who the color was or anything else.
Well, that's what you started with that. You started with that when you said Luke Skywalker was your hero. You didn't have to see let me rephrase that. You didn't have to see someone who looked like you, but you saw somebody who you connected with.
Exactly.
And that's what they're missing. That's what they're missing.
But I don't get the type of traction when I say it.
Right.
Because they don't want to hear that particular thing from a black man to say that regardless of his color, he was somebody that I looked up to.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that because, quite frankly, I love Mark Hamill as the actor anyway. Right. So it was still a 1-2 punch, but I didn't identify him as the actor. I identified his character.
Absolutely.
And that's timeless.
And that's what it is. It is timeless. It's something that you don't have to. Now, don't get me wrong. I wish people created more things with diversity. I wish there were fantasy writers that made strong black characters, strong Asian, strong whatever you want, but create new. Create new.
Know what, Sporkin? We could do that now.
Yes.
It's just a shame that if you put it in there, it feels like forced diversity. Now you can't even come up with different types of characters unless you're making something original or something like that. But that's not an established IP. Take me, for example. I'm getting on the J.R.R. and the G.R.R. Martin bandwagon. I'm gonna do my own thing, but I'm gonna have diversity. Why? Because I'm black, so I'm gonna have a black character here. But guess what? I'm gonna have a white character. I'm gonna have Asian. Yep. I'm making something. Well, I'm ripping off everybody, but I'm making something new to show you that you can still have a good story. Mm-hmm. I'm not part of the, and you can tell that. Well, if a black man is doing it, he's giving diversity. Yeah, but I'm not focusing on that. Right. Somebody got to tell people that calm your ass down. Number one, okay, because before all the pronoun kids, and the gender studies group and the Fruit Loops came in and tried to hijack all of our favorite IPs. Yep. Before that, everything was good. Between Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, the Terminator, Aliens, all the iconic science fiction, sci-fi, fantasy stuff that we got was perfect. Yep. Everybody was on board, going to the movies, black, white, Indian, Asian. We all watched the same thing. A great story, great action, a lot of hooping and hollering, and we walked out and we all huddled together and talked about it. Right. So by that bygone age, what happened? Okay, well, make it never mind. Now the black man is going to come in and I'm going to give you the flavor that you savor. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. It's going to have heroes. It's going to have villains. It's going to this, that, and that. But you're going to see all shapes and sizes, all hues of color. Yeah. But I'm here to tell a specific story that has nothing to do with your color. Right. Nothing. It's about the character. That's how it's supposed to be from any other IP, but Lord of the Rings. But we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we will talk about a lot.
But Star Wars is the thing that really said this is the biggest IP of all time, and Disney just shitted and flushed it down the toilet over trying to get the new generation that's more worried about their activism. Than actually watching and just vibing off of a timeless story.
And that's the thing,
timeless story and made it all about them.
Well, that's the thing. The people that took over all our favorite IPs forgot that there's a heart connected to that. When people put their time and money and everything into an IP. It connects them to it, where these people don't realize that. They don't realize that we actually have, a player in the game. We really do. And it's amazing that they forgot it. Let me hit some super chats before I lose them. Yeah. So I'll take care of these couple ones, and then I'll let you know, Culture, to jump back on. So Mr. Grant Gregory says, once you go Dark Council, you never go. And that is for 2 Australian. He is my other producer, and you were not replaced.
Hello, Mr. Grant.
You were not replaced, sir. I just don't have your phone number, so I was able to call Mr. Culture. He highlighted a couple others. It's a prison ship with upgraded linens. One-man show.
I didn't even think about that.
It really is. It does look like it. Katina Martin says, it looked like it could be from any sci-fi type show, not a Star Wars thing. Right. It's very generic.
Yeah, very generic.
And she's saying, you're killing her. You're killing me, Prez. You're killing me.
I'm sorry. Hopefully I ain't saying anything expensive.
That's it. No, that's a good thing from her. That's a good thing. Rough Girl TV for $5. She has her own channel now. She is amazing.
TV? I gotta subscribe.
Subscribe,
Rough Girl.
If we can get her link in the chat, please, guys, because she's awesome. So for $5, and she is a channel member, says, looks like high-end club fed, like the one Martha Stewart was in.
Oh, wow.
That is so true. That is so true.
Shout out to Martha Stewart. She go do prison time and she don't snitch.
Oh, dude. She's harder than most of the new rappers.
She's harder than most dudes.
Yeah, dude. She's harder.
Shout out to Martha Stewart.
Yeah, she came out with that Afghan. Like, look what I made. Look, I made them all my bitches. Now they're making me clothing.
You know what I'm saying? She came out of the joint like,
yeah.
What's up? We ready to get cracking? Snitching the police.
I'm gonna smack you down. Yeah. I love Martha. Got to give her credit. Nick McCabe.
Yeah, that's why Snoop all over her, man.
You know it, dude. You know it. He respects her game, man.
Yeah, he respects her gangster, man.
Yep. Nick McCabe puts another good one. Doesn't anyone else get third-class quarters on the Titanic vibe? That is so good. That is so good. So you see this android here. We're going to talk about this in a minute. This droid is supposed to be something like an actual AI on this Starcruiser. It'd be so cool. It's not working. Okay. We're going to read about that in a minute. Like, this is the shit people are dealing with, but they're trying to tell us, the influencers are trying to tell us, oh, it's worth the $6,000. The bugs aren't out yet, people. Like, if you're going to do it, wait a year. Yeah, exactly. But this thing's supposed to be pretty dope. But now they're showing all the different stuff. Like, that looks like Asteroid from like the 80s. Like
Metroid.
Yeah,
remember
that? Yeah, man. Like, you can't give me more realistic like gaming. Come on.
What are these two guys? Are they actors or are they actual people?
They're supposed to be actual people, masked up and ready to go.
They're a bunch of actors, man.
You know it, man.
Look at the screen and not be embarrassed.
Ooh,
at a picture of Metroid.
Like, come on, man. You could put VR on at your home and have a better like interactive thing than this.
Yeah, man. Or just go play Destiny 2.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, here is your lightsaber class you get to take.
Oh, I was waiting for this.
Yeah. There's longer videos. I'll try to find some, but like.
Oh no, please! This once is enough for me.
Yeah, man, it is pathetic. So yeah, here's a fireworks show. You get to spend. So you spend the first night on the ship. They land at the park at Disney. Okay, so now you get to go there, and because you're part of the crew, the staff will treat you like you're actually within the Star Wars universe. Okay, so they will like
see California, you nitwit.
Yeah, right.
We ain't no universe.
Well, but they try to like keep you in the vibe. So you get a pin, like a gold pin, and like if you go to like one of the restaurants, they'll ask you about the bartender on the ship and things like that. That's like okay. For $6,000.
Yo, Sporkin.
Yeah.
If me and you would go into that restaurant, you would put a pin on me. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, right.
Get the shit off Space me. Cadet.
Yeah. Am I getting my wings or something? Get the hell off me.
Exactly. We going into the restaurant. Excuse me. I would have the blue milk soy special.
Yes,
do you have that? You don't have here. Go. Okay. Thank you, waiter.
Yes. Can I?
Anything else, sir?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is this?
They got it. You know, they got the green. They got the green and blue milk. You know that, right?
Yeah,
You
of
know?
course. They got that soy milk. Same shit John Campea was drinking when he was at the
lapping it up.
Yeah.
Lapping it up, man. Lapping it up. So don't forget, everybody, this has nothing to do. Oh yeah, the food is, whatever. I guess this is space food. I don't know. You get 2 little goddamn things. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't gonna fill me up.
Oh man. Is that supposed to be a cake or?
Yeah, look at what they do to shrimp. Like they dye it blue. Yeah, they dye it blue. It's shrimp. Don't fucking dye my shrimp blue, dude. Like you're gonna charge me extra?
Right. We can only suspend disbelief up to a point.
Up to a point. Don't mess with my goddamn food, man. Yeah.
Yo, this remind me of Star Trek, man.
Yeah.
The Star Trek movie from J.J. Abrams, and the thing is wiggling and everything.
That's absolutely right, man. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. But that don't look the money to me. Look, like you got a little that looks all right. I'll eat that. But damn, man, like for the money you're probably paying for these weird little appetizers, like I think this one's supposed to be like flavors from around the galaxy. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Like that's spaghetti on one side, a purple thing,
probably like some nachos.
Yeah, like a cookie. Like a little French bread pizza over here,
wow.
Like come on.
Look how small it is.
Yeah.
That's supposed
look at that dude's hand. Okay, that's a guy's hand right there. That pizza's not even as big as his watch.
Wow.
Look at the salad. It's pathetic.
Damn.
It's pathetic, man. I guess they're trying to be like one of those high class restaurants, but
class? How does this look high class, man? It looked like somebody just took you to an abandoned building, built something around it, and like, here you go, $6,000, please.
Seems like the more you spend at a restaurant, the less food you get, I guess. Oh, and there's blue milk. Blue milk.
But I'm just saying, man. It's like, why am I paying $6,000? The lovely Sherry, there she go. Yeah. If I'm paying all that money, I expect real food, right, man? Yeah. Listen, we've already suspended enough belief. Give me some pizza, give me some McDonald's. Yo, past the Wendy's over here. Let me get some a slushy and man.
I don't even know if food's included. I know you like drinks. You can buy drinks, stuff like that.
In your food
it has to be. It has to be, right? It has to be. If anybody in the chat knows, let me know. You can't not get like served food. I bet you could buy extra food, but they have to feed you 3 times a day.
You starving throughout the whole couple of days.
I mean, in prison you get 3 squares in a cot. You be
sitting on the floor in front of your damn cabin talking about, can you spare a couple of change, governor?
Can I have some more, please? There's your Space Karen. Space Karen.
Damn, Space Karen.
Yeah.
Karen is a little bit on a thick side.
Food and drink are included.
I'm just saying, she's a little on the thick side. Hey, Space Karen, what's going on?
Culture, what do you got to add?
No, I was just gonna say for so the food is included, so are beverages, but not alcohol, and not the special dinner and special locations in the dining hall. There's a captain's table that is available for your meals. That is an additional fee. Alcohol is an extraordinary add-on to any drink. So if you happen to partake of alcoholic beverages, be sure to pony up some Republic credits for those.
Really? Really? Feel free to stay on the panel just if you have shit to say, Culture. You don't have to keep jumping in and out.
No, I'll pop in and out. You guys are on a roll. I'll get it.
So we got Space Karen doing something. I don't know.
She's trying to take pictures, I guess.
No, she was
raising the glass. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's go back. Wait a minute. Let's go back.
What the hell is this?
Yeah. We're going to show more of that. This is your live entertainment. Live entertainment right here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have your, we're not even going to show you the battles. You know why? Because we're going to get off this one, and I am going to show you some of the battles. I've saved a few from Twitter.
God almighty.
And let's see.
I think I heard of it, but I ain't never seen it.
Oh my, man. That's all I can say is, oh my.
I know Drunk spoke on it, but I didn't get to that part of the video.
Yeah, Drunk's been killing it. Killing it. All right, so let's see. We're going to start. I got down here. All right. This is your Space Karen. Or Space Dinner Music.
All right, I'll give it to the DJ.
Right.
I'll give it to the DJ. At least the DJ is just having a little bit of rhythm in they stride. But
do you actually think that person's DJing and it's not like
come on thing? They already got the pre-recorded music. All you got to do is just dance to the left and dance to the right. Yep. Well,
let me ask you this
anyway. So.
Well, let me ask you this: with how far animatronics have come, I'm not talking Chuck E. Cheese. I'm talking this is top of the line Disney, Pixar, Aviator, Avatar. Like you have top Imagineers here. Why wouldn't they redo the canteen from the OG series, and have like those people sing? It doesn't have to look perfect.
You know what? That would have been a better sell than what we got here. You hit it right on the head, Sporking.
Yep.
You could have recreated the whole cantina thing from the original Star Wars, or go to Jabba the Hutt's palace and have Max Rebo and the band do their thing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That takes all of us back down the memory lane.
But we get this. I don't know, maybe the person's DJ.
I mean, I like the costume on the DJ.
Right.
But
there's nothing wrong with it. But the idea to like these are unknowns. Like you're giving, I want to go and see Star Wars I know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like give me something I've seen before.
Yeah.
And they give you this, which doesn't even sound like Star Wars.
No.
Give me that funky flute.
I mean, the singer alone is just overkill.
Oh God!
Because with all the species that's there, they're pretty much either Jedis, entertainers, or slaves.
Right.
So she's just playing her part as an entertainer, as her race and species does.
Yep.
But like I said, there's nothing in you that screams individuality.
No.
In any way, shape, or form. You could even tell by the people that's sitting down there. The girl, the woman over there is trying to peep out. Well, what the hell is she doing? Right. My man over here is like, waiter, can you refill my drink? I won't get toasted because this shit is trash.
I need to be drunk.
Yeah,
I need to be drunk for this. Right.
Yeah,
right.
No, you guys are both right. But interestingly enough, you'll notice that she's wearing a headset mic, but she's holding what should be a mic. Why does she have two mics? I'm just curious.
Right, it's like all for show, man.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think the DJ is playing? I have no doubt the DJ is not playing.
No, he's not really playing. Like I said, he's just doing the beats.
Yeah,
not the beats, but the music is on somewhere else.
Right.
So he had time to practice how to bip to the beat of the music. That's all he's doing. I mean, like I said, his outfit and costume was a lot better than hers for some reason.
Right. Yeah. I mean, hers. I guess it's so she can sing and actually like.
It's not even so much her face. It's just what she's wearing. That's just like.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that
the makeup and everything is still fine. It's just what she was wearing. Like that's what you went with.
Right. Yeah,
but how sexy these ladies are, man. They got the little slim waists and everything, and they got the little titties out. That's what you're supposed to have. You got to put the titties out. I know with the thing. I'm like, yo, girl, what's going on, man? Looking like a vagabond. Come on, let's get them titties out. You want me some credits?
I'm paying $6,000 for this. Come on now.
You can get it cracking. Shit. What was his name? Saboba.
Yeah.
In Phantom Menace, shit. He had two of them chicks, man. They was rubbing his back and everything. And he was like, they had the titties all out and everything. That's what I'd like to see. This is my Star Wars, man. What kind of dumb shit is this?
There's a little bit of life in your Star Wars, man. There's a little bit of life.
You know what I'm saying? She all covered up like she getting ready to go to church. I want to do that. Hey, come on, man. We'll have some fun. Pay $6,000. Come on, strip for me, mama. It's a Republic credit. Yeah.
Am I missing out on something? Here.
Yeah.
There's your here you got your green. It looks like pea soup and your blue milk. There's your blue milk.
Oh my God.
Soy.
You giving me soy.
It's ridiculous.
To drink the Luke Skywalker soy. That shit is not happening. Not on my watch, Pilgrim.
Not at all. Not at all. So let's see if I can get some of the lightsaber stuff. Okay, here.
Might as well bring it.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
No, I said you might as well bring the alien thing with the titties and let me start squeezing that. And...
the big alien cow thing, whatever the hell that was.
Oh, I don't want to teach the Jedi no more. I just want to die. Squeeze them titties.
Yeah. Wonder what that poor sea cow thinks, man. That poor sea cow's probably like, this guy milks me every day. Can we just kill me? Just kill me.
And the alien turned around and looked at Ray and said, "You see this shit?
Yeah, just kill me, man. Just kill me."
I said, "What happened? What did they do to my boy?"
All right, so here comes some great acting. Oof.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh.
That gets the crowd excited?
Watch this kick coming up. Oh, she missed him by a half mile.
Half mile.
Look at that kick. Oh, slow motion. You hear all the people cheering. You know, someone's either getting paid or hammered. You know it. Someone's either getting paid or hammered.
Actually,
oh my God.
Do you see where the lightsaber is right now for Apollo? That's an effects box. It generates flames or sparks or both. And that's where that strike with the two of them was supposed to occur, where they dropped them both off on the rail. So instead of releasing the effect, he's going to grind the lightsaber there.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, because obviously, I mean, those bars aren't Beskar. Or whatever.
Right, they should cut right through them, right?
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, well, this is very strange. But again, I mean, he's wearing a helmet. I guarantee you, when they did all the practice for this choreography, he wasn't wearing that helmet. Yeah, and so he's having a hard time. And it's bananas. Anyway,
look at what Katina put. She says, laid it down and picks up a different one. I didn't see that. We're gonna go back after this.
Watch it from the beginning.
Okay,
so here's why. All right, and this is the same thing that Drunk 3PO was talking about, and that I was telling everybody also, is that the lightsaber will extend, but it doesn't go back in. And you had the right video, Scott. Anyway,
it did it itself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But the lightsaber itself, it will extend, but there it is. It will extend, but it won't go back in. Okay, so you saw the lightsaber start.
Okay. And so then she's holding one right now,
but it is so fragile, that she has to exchange it for one that's already on the ground. So watch the exchange.
Okay, here we go. Oh, so the one that lights up like that, she has to put down so she don't break it.
Yep.
And just hearing the audience.
All right. It's pathetic.
You know what?
That's also not the audience.
Just for your audience, rewind that whole thing, play it, but no sound.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen in the audience,
here we go.
This is what will happen if Abu Nas was on the Galactic Starcruiser.
All right, here we go.
Get ready.
Go.
What the fuck is going on? Oh shit, it's Ray. Oh man, what is she doing? Okay. She's up here trying to get at Kylo. Oh, man. Oh, the lightsaber fights is just like Rise of Skywalker. Hey, Ray, go get his dumb ass. You know, emo bitch boy Kylo. Goddamn, I'm buzzed the fuck out, man. This is like $6,000. They up here fucking dancing like the Ice Capades. Come on, man. You gotta kill each other, you know? Yeah, exactly. Ray, what are you doing? You're supposed to be tongue kissing Kylo right now, man. I was in love.
But that's the thing, you know, like, first of all, that would be great if it was like California and not Florida, because it's legal there, I guess. But
yes.
Another
you gotta be high as a kite, just even sitting there.
Got to get through it.
Yeah, because the dude was sitting up there like Ray. I was like, what? Finn was there?
Wait a minute. Now here's the thing. Now this particular video is shot from multiple different locations simultaneously, so you can see other versions of this video where it's actually the cast members that are there that are paid to interact with you, that are actually doing all the interaction. All of the people that didn't pay for this excursion were too busy filming to clap or to say anything. So that's why you only hear like 3 to 5 voices total in this like action scene.
Man.
then you need to step up your production. If you're gonna give us some ham-fisted bullshit like this, then hire a bunch of dudes from outside to come in and say, listen, man, just watch these two do their little dance and say, yeah, all right. And say 2 words, Ray and Kylo. And that's it.
And you know what? A good point right here from Nick. No flips, no wireworks, no blood, no money, man. But look, I'm not trying to be a stickler. I get that this is entertainment, but like if you are going to push it down on a rail, true Star Wars fans know that a lightsaber would cut right through that like freaking cheese, man.
But they have to try to, because like I said, these things are not real. So you're not in the movies. So you're just trying to give you at least as much as the authenticity that you can. But for the majority of the fandom, we know that this is a piece of trash. This is nothing but a money cash grab. Nobody's not paying $6,000 for this shit unless you're the very rich and you're bored. And you know, if you're not giving $6,000 to charity, this is what you'll spend your money on. Yep.
You know what? I like this one right here. I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. Masha Eugene says they might as well give it up. Maisha, thank you very much. They might as well give it up to Universal Studios. Let someone who knows movie magic and special effects and choreography do it.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah. I mean, that is the truth, because I'm telling you, the Harry Potter experience, I went there when they first opened, and you felt like you were in the world. And they didn't even have actors. They didn't have any of it. It just, the atmosphere was a lived in town, it felt like. You know what I mean? Like, it just, this to me is, it's garbage, man.
Yeah,
and this is what they try to tell you. So this is Wendy Anderson, who's Disney creative execs, and Anne Monroe Johnson answering, is it worth the money? All right, so let's blow this up and listen to their response. It kills me.
I think, I think the depth of storytelling, the amount of play, the amount of engagement that a person is going to experience, I don't think you're going to question the cost. I actually think you're just
not going to question the cost.
I wanted that to sink in. You're not going to. Who doesn't question the cost, man?
I'm paying $6,000. Everything that I do, when I pay my money to your Starcruiser,
amen,
I'm going to go in to say which of this is worth $6,000 of my money.
The whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
You can't help that. Now, if it was $100, I could suspend disbelief, not a problem.
In a heartbeat.
Shit, half of us blow money on hookers with that money. So, hey, if I want to suspend disbelief, here's 100. You know what I'm saying? Wow me. Even if I'm not wowed, I can at least still take away that, okay, well, some of the stuff was good. The food was trash. Kylo and Ray was playing game. They should be tongue kissing each other, making Kylo babies.
Right. Well, don't worry, because Ray beat him for like the 19th time. So
for the 19th and 20th time. That's why at the end of Rise of Skywalker, she was like, "Oh, Kylo," put her tongue down his mouth. She sexually assaulted him. Yeah. Just like what's her face sexually assaulted Finn.
Yep.
Where's the love for the brothers? Where's the love for the men?
No love. No love. They're all punks.
Punks.
All right, let's hear what she has to say.
I think you're going to question the cost. I actually think you're just going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to have a deep experience with your passengers, with your fellow passengers, that is unlike anything else in the world. And Disney creates a lot of experiences at a lot of different price points for people, and this might not be for everybody to choose, and that's okay. But
it's not.
All right, well, at least she admitted that
she does.
Listen, I know that this shit. This is what she should have said. Be honest. It's like, look, we putting this thing together because we got to try to get fans on board with something. Yeah. Okay. We're not making that. We're not really making no money behind the Fruit Loop gender studies group and the pronoun kids.
Right.
We're just trying to coast through this shit. Grogu is making money for us.
Right.
But we can't depend on Grogu forever. So we got to get something else to get these people involved in Star Wars, because we fucked it up when we shouldn't have. So now here you go, Galactic Starcruiser. We want to give you that Star Wars experience. It may not be for everybody, i.e. the real fans, i.e. the long-term fans that's been here for 40 years, for 4 decades.
I.e. the family, middle class, lower class. None of you guys.
None of you guys. We hope that you can enjoy this Starcruiser experience for $6,000 of your hard-earned dollars that you could be paying rent, mortgage, this, that, taking care of your kids.
Dude, that's more than a lot of people's monthly bills altogether. You know what I mean, man?
They don't even look convinced.
No, she's like lying to herself. Wendy, you're lying to yourself.
You know what? I think she's reading from the script. But
you look at her eyes. She's like, I'm freaking, man.
Here we go. All right, Wendy.
Damn, this thing keeps timing out. I can't. I hate that this thing keeps timing out on me. All right, let's.
So, I think this might not be for everybody to choose, and that's okay. But I really hope people think more about the experience that they're going to have than anything else.
So again, this is a completely new type of experience, right? There's nothing like this that's ever existed before. And if you think about, going to a piece of theater, as you said, you were surprised by the amount of story. This truly is a 2-day piece of immersive theater that's also a game, that's also a cruise experience, that is also a way to live your Star Wars story. And so I'm not sure that it can be compared to anything that we've seen in the past.
I think.
All right, I'll give her that. Like, it is something new. Like the closest thing I could bring it to is like a, like they were saying, it's like a dinner cruise with a murder mystery, but it's fully immersive for 2 nights, 3 days.
It's medieval. It's medieval times, dude.
That, you know what, dude? That's a better way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's a better way of putting it. Oh yeah. Here's some more action with Rey and Kylo Ren.
Oh my God.
Enough! You will come to me.
Really?
Put your tongue down my throat, Kylo!
You know you want to do it.
You and I, the galaxy, together.
No! We stand united! Together!
What?
Together!
Was that supposed to be Finn?
Are you
like,
kidding me?
Did he
They
let
got a
himself
brother.
go? Did he let himself go?
Here we go. Here we go. He's not representing my people like that. I'm sorry.
Finn let himself go.
My man screamed out, "We're together!"
It's not Finn, but it is what it is there.
It's
but
Finn's cousin, Flipper.
He's one of the trainers. He's one of the trainers on the light side, and like you said,
he's supposed to be a Jedi.
He's some kind of a trainer. I don't know for what purpose. He may be a Jedi.
You would hope that if they're teaching like lightsaber, they are.
Yeah, but this is.
What do you got here?
This is Rey in a holocron. You want to watch this? It's free.
Fun. Yeah. Right, wait a minute. My brother's been to medieval times while I'm maybe in Spain. They have better entertainment than this cruise.
Yeah, that's not wrong. But here we go. You can watch it. It's only 22 seconds. So.
All right.
20 seconds of my life, I ain't gonna get back.
It's the McMuffin.
Grogu gonna pop out.
It better not be.
Grogu gonna pop out.
Oh no, it's actually Yoda.
Strong with the Force, you are.
Okay, that's kind of cool looking, unless it because of the lighting, we don't see what's going on.
I'm so jaded, Spork, and
I know, man. I'm trying to find something.
This is a Pepper's Ghost hologram. It's projected from multiple angles, so that it makes a complete image. You can actually build one of these at home for that you set like a pyramid on your iPhone. You can actually do this same effect. It's very easy.
Right? Really?
Yep.
Glinser, it'd be more fun being in Ukraine.
Oh man, that's cold, brother.
That's the burn of the night, though. Thank you, sir.
That is a burn.
Rough Girl again. Rough Girl TV for $5.55. Thank you, sister. I love you. $6,000. Does it offer a massage with a happy? It better be a super duper happy ending.
$500 is supposed to get the massage and the happy endings. For $6K, you got to do some nasty shit. I'm talking about Space Karen, butt ass, the tokens with the metal bikini. Even the DJ got to be butt ass naked. All of y'all in the room, we getting it in.
We got to do stuff where when we're done, we can't make eye contact.
We can't make eye contact.
Yeah.
We just look at each other like, I am ashamed of myself.
Yeah, I'm so.
Praise Jesus.
I never I don't even want to know your name. I gotta go.
Need to
I gotta go.
Soy and forget this man. Here you go. Don't lose my number. Don't call me.
Please don't. What do we got here, Culture Casino?
Okay, this particular character is the DJ. This is the lady Rodian DJ. The appliance mask that she's wearing is state of the art. Everything about it is articulated. So just watch this. It's pretty good.
Okay.
You play those instruments really well. And you've been playing for how many years? And we see you perform tonight as well? No, not tonight? Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Now,
so
now
she
what she should have said,
yeah,
off guard. Yeah, I bet you have.
What is she even?
Right
is she speaking English? Is she speaking English? Because I couldn't understand what she said.
No, that's Rodian. She just doesn't have a translator, so she's straight out Rodian. Right
now, how cool would it be if the phone thing they give you translates for you? Like, these are things you would think they would have thought of.
Well, understand that the influencers were handed basically iPhones to act as their data pads. That is not supposed to actually be something that's consistent. I believe they did that because they didn't have an Android app functional.
Really?
So the people who had Androids, they had to give them their own thing so that they could have the same experience.
Oh, see, I heard everyone was given them.
They may have been, but the reason they did it is because right now it only works on Apple devices. It's not working on Android. So hopefully they get that cleared up so that everybody can use their own phone. I believe that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Eric, anyway,
like
go ahead.
I said,
I would have done the Han Solo thing. No. Say what they can do. Off guard. Yeah, I bet you have. Wow.
Now you shot first, right?
Yep, I shoot first. Exactly.
Let's go old school with that. Not the same time and
but
not that
kids,
weird funky move.
Wouldn't they wouldn't know what that is. They'll just think like, oh my God, you shot the Rodian, the poor alien, and blah blah blah. And it's like, no, this is Star. Oh, I forgot. You're not in our generation. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't see it. You didn't see it in the theater in '77 like I did, right?
Oh, shut up, man! I didn't get to.
You wasn't even a thought in your daddy's nutsack.
Bullshit! I was a year old. But
here's the thing: I have to tell you, as somebody who prides themselves on the ability to make things like do stuff, this is an amazing appliance mask that this actress is wearing. This is difficult.
You play those instruments really well.
Watch the eyes, the eyebrows.
And you've been playing for how many years?
The eyes do move.
We see you perform tonight as well. No, not tonight. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
So the animatronics was what it is.
I mean, it's top of the line.
Yeah, it's very well done. I believe that she is hitting buttons, or someone backstage is hitting buttons to give you the response, and she's acting upon it.
Oh, okay.
The what do you call it? The stormtroopers that wander around Galaxy's Edge and here on this particular cruise, because you knew that was coming. They have speech programmed into buttons that are the activated speech.
Really?
Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, all right,
Thank
I'm out of here.
Buddy. You could just stay. Eric K for $5 says the streets of Huff KSA were where I saw my firsthand chopping looks as fun. So yeah. That sounds about right. And I just saw Tina. I haven't seen you in so long here. Thank you for being
Tina
here.
Beeb. Oh my goodness, that is my sweetheart right there.
I love Tina, man.
Long time no.
She was my friend in the chat. Like always said hello to me when I first started coming around. So it means a lot to me to see her in my chat.
If you get a hold of Stephanie B, Tina, tell her I said I love her and I miss her. I miss both you guys. I barely hardly see y'all, anymore.
It's been a while.
But it's so good to see you now here. So that's great.
Yeah, I am honored. Thank you. And I'm also honored to have Andy McCallum for £2. He is a member. He says, I'd rather invest $6K into crypto culture. LOL, because culture is a big crypto guy. Yeah.
Yes.
you're going to make more money off of that. I mean, you at least something.
Matter of fact, you say that $6,000, put that shit on crypto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't spending my hard-earned dollars here. Here's some crypto chains there. This is the way for the future, right? We'll take those credits.
There you go. So here we go. Oh, here's some. Let me share this. Hold on. Let me put it back up. I forgot to add it back. This is some of the fun you get to have. Yeah, dude, come on.
5, 6, 7, 8. Right, back, right, left, left. Keep going.
What?
That is not the electric slide.
No, you always see this in the Star Wars universe. I mean, this always, I think right as Alderaan was getting blasted, there was people doing this, and those were the souls that Kenobi felt. Yeah. Yep. Like, what is this shit, man? I get you. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say to stuff like that. Like, if you're going to make it immersive, don't give me this. Give me the universe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me like a Westerworld field or something.
Oh,
I don't
please.
know.
That'll be at least worth $100 and less than $6,000.
Right. Like, this shit is out of control. Oh, a little more fighting, because you know we haven't had enough of these two going at it.
God almighty.
I mean,
tongue kiss each other already. God
just
damn.
get it over with. At least this fighting looks a little better.
Stop fighting. Stop making some babies, man.
You're supposed to be in love. You know, like, it's just, I don't even know. Like,
have we have known then when Force Awakens was out and Kylo was basically trying to kill her? Mm-hmm. If we was from the future, we came back in the past and said, "What the fuck are you doing, Kylo? That's your wife."
Right. Right. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, Space Bingo. Space Bingo, everybody.
$6,000 Space Bingo?
$6,000. I wonder if you have to pay for that.
Any order once, anymore. Everybody's going to be catching up to you. You gotta be careful. My next one is Alderaan as Cornets to be number 2.
What?
Oh my God! It's like the old folks' home in space.
It is, yeah. But they give you the kids' placemat and little yellow stickers to mark the planets so that you can, say whatever the word is for bingo. Yeah.
Really?
I can't no more. Okay, please put me out of my misery.
Here's one of the last ones I'll show you before one of the articles. Here we go. This is your lightsaber.
Please don't shoot me.
Now, okay, so the wall lights up. So you see here on the right, the wall lights up. That's where you are blocking. It's not, you can't give me some type of VR glasses and make it look like I'm actually blocking the training droid. Like,
there is so much tech that could have been implemented here.
Yeah.
You remember Luke put on a helmet, a blast shield helmet, right? That could have doubled as a VR headset with audio phones. I have no idea why they didn't just have 24 of those puppies ready to go.
Because they can't do anything that's going to remind actual Star Wars fans of the Lucas era that was done right.
Yeah.
That's the best thing that I could say about this.
Yeah.
They're going full Disney, and they're going to try to give you what they can of the full Disney experience without you having to, cry and moan about, man, George Lucas did it better.
Yeah.
Where's the blast shields? Where's this? Where's that? Why can't we have an actual cantina? Just like we said before, all of this made up stuff is just Disney just trying to get a spin of their own flavor in turn and put it and put the Star Wars tag on it. Like we supposed to be stupid because none of this is Star Wars. Not.
No. I think Eric K puts it bad. This is so bad.
It is.
It's so bad, and not to have, Yoda seems like he is the only, and they try to sell it as there's something for all different types of Star Wars fans.
I can only imagine George Lucas probably watching this shit going, look what they've done to my boy.
He's like,
massacre.
These fuckers are gonna die.
My goodness. He must be embarrassed to even see something like this actually being pushed to the public for $6,000 of their hard-earned dollars.
Yeah. Unbelievable, man.
I know, George. Wherever you are, George, I know.
Yeah.
If I knew then what I knew now, I would have never sold the property.
No, you know it.
Never sold the property. I didn't think this shit was going to be this bad.
Right. Well, you want to hear something a little bit worse? Here we go.
No, here we go.
6,000, right, for a family of 4. Well, how about you want to be a baller? We got one that is 20,000. A suite that is cost $20,000. They call it the tricked out room, but yet there are no pictures online of it.
So we're supposed to imagine a $20,000 room that can blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to be having the greatest drugs, the buku alien chicks in bikinis, and everything goes.
Right.
$1,000.
Right.
Everything goes.
Right. All they tell you about the room right now is that all they tell you about the room right now is it's all you get.
What was it? Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
The dwarf throwing darts.
Yeah.
Eating
yeah, you got to have some crazy shit going on.
Cocaine out there.
There got to be a tiger in there. I want a tiger.
I want tigers running.
Yeah. I want Mike Tyson to be there the whole time. The whole time. It's got to be like The Hangover. I want to see the room look like that after I'm done.
The whole bit. I want every type of drug.
Yeah.
I want spice. We gonna have a roll of spice. We gonna sniff that shit up.
Hell yeah.
If you ain't showing me that, come on, man.
You know, at least hook me up with the Dune spice, something. But all they tell you about this 20K room is that it's more spacious and tricked out.
You know what's so sad?
Yeah.
You pay $20K. You want $20K to get to the magic room. You get in the room and somebody put the bag over your head. They get to the dungeon.
You're just done, man.
Yeah, we got you.
We got you, motherfucker. Yes, mistress.
The gimp. You remember the gimp?
Yeah.
For Pulp Fiction.
Bring out the gimp.
He said, but the gimp is asleep.
Right.
Well, I bet you better wake him up.
What I love is people are admitting that Disney is scrubbing.
You don't even tell
20K. You don't even give a shit about it. Come on.
How do you sell to the public? Well, we got a special tricked out room for 20K. Well, what's in it?
Right.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise for you. Like,
you
really.
Go in there, the empty room with a little note saying, "Surprise, sucker."
Right. Or you just walk off like a 3rd-story building. Done. That's why no one ever talked about it.
You know what I'm saying?
But so alcohol's not included. We talked about that. It says it runs $13 for a beer and $11 and up for wine, $23 for specialty drinks, or any fun Star Wars themes extras.
Up for $11 for wine. Give me $100. I'm gonna give you $100. Give me all the liquor you can give me.
Yeah, man. I better get a bottle.
I'm just spaced out right now.
It's unbelievable. Yo, if you want a family portrait, $99.
Shit, half the time we don't want to be around our family.
Yep. If you want to sit at the captain table, $30 a head.
Oh, so I can watch Space Karen talk space gibberish to me? No,
absolutely.
Thanks.
Look at all these.
If you was in a bathing suit, thick ass Space Karen. Now we could talk some business. Now you can talk turkey with Hulk Hogan. You know, getting a little bikini there. You know, get the tatas out because you blue. So hey, you blue.
Gotta
so
check that out. Come on.
Trek. We know how the blue girls get down.
Come on.
I want you to be up in it and don't talk like a Karen, man. Talk like, Jennifer or something like that, and be good with it. We can toast each other and everything and get a little drink on, and maybe we could, slide over to one of the rooms. I got the little spice thing going. You got the little thing going, and we can make it make magic happen.
It's done. That would be an experience, man.
That would be an experience.
Yeah.
You go back home to your ungrateful wife, kids, and you just look at them like, at least I had fun on the Starcruiser. What happened on the Starcruiser stays on the Starcruiser.
Yeah. Hell yeah. This is Vegas times 40. So They have a gift shop there, but the gift shop sells nothing like a normal gift shop would say Disney or Star Wars. This gift shop, you could buy in-world items like the type of, I don't know, wardrobes they wear on Tatooine or
Sweet
the
God Almighty.
Yeah, you could wear head tails.
$6,000. What more do you want from us?
It's unbelievable, man. This is what gets me. They say it's a 275-year-old liner that has been part of the world for 275 years. They're going to force this now into our canon. Yep. It's going to get forced into our canon.
Well, whoever got $6,000 to burn, y'all let me know how that is.
Yeah.
Man. Take pictures, get the video camera. And like I said, man, God be with you.
Yeah, I want to start a collection. People, you want me to go? Please. Start a collection, $6K. Let's make it 10 because I got to get flights and you know.
Shit, I'll make it worth your while, man. But I may get kicked out of the Starcruiser. They may jettison in the pods or whatever.
Right.
But I'm gonna make it worth your while. You give me $6,000, I'm gonna scream on this shit from here to Sunday. You
right.
know, be up here with Space Karen smacking that ass, throwing credits on the titties. Yeah, I'm gonna make you $6,000 worth it. Because I know one thing, I gotta be high as a kite.
Yeah.
Going into the Starcruiser that looking like a broke down. Oh my goodness, it just popped in my head. You know, Drunk showed us on the Dark Council what they were supposed to be transporting. They put them in the thing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They was in the actual truck.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we saw that. Drunk showed us that on the Dark Council. We couldn't believe it.
Yep.
All that money you paying, and then they just put you in some box with a regular truck. How are you gonna be immersed in the
world, right?
Yeah.
Yep, there's the box truck. One of the box trucks.
There we go.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
Like, come on, man.
That's crazy. You ain't getting my money behind that. Y'all must be mad.
I mean, like, I get, like, it's supposed to be inside. It's supposed to feel like a transport ship, but you're in a box truck. That's what you're in. That's what you're in. I mean, I saw pictures of, like, they're supposed to be like Chewbacca. He looks like Chaka from Land of the Lost, not Chewbacca. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Damn, you can't even get the damn the Chewbacca costume?
No, it's like a short dude.
Why don't you? You know what? I can't.
It's unbelievable, man.
Wait a minute. Bring it up a little bit.
Hold on 1 second.
Here you go. Okay, son, you're about to go on a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Really, Dad? Well,
Yeah.
You are not fucking around with this. I'm going over to my girlfriend's house.
I'm going over to Paradise Island.
Paradise Island, yeah. I'm gonna chill with the Amazon.
You kids have fun. You kids have fun. For R2 cheapo.
Yeah. Look at the dad though. Wait, no, look at
look at all the dads. Like, oh my God, I
He's
spent.
Like, no, this guy. He was like, you know what? I can't wait to see that the Rhodian chick again.
Yeah.
I got a mouth on her.
Yeah.
I can wait till my family sleep.
They just need to go to bed. When are those roofies gonna kick in?
Well, I know, right?
God damn, man.
I'm up here playing solitaire with my family. God, kill me.
All right, so I'm gonna read what they say for the 20K one.
Even.
Culture found what they put. So for 20K, it's a 2-bedroom Grand Captain suite offering ample room for the whole family and features a posh living space complete with an integrated seating area. They have all the
real life,
right.
Man.
They
Look
have
at the grin on this dude.
Oh, he's
my God.
He's dead inside.
You know these paid actors.
He's dead inside.
Oh, he's dead.
They have the comfort of a standard cabin plus a main suite with a double vanity bathroom, a second bathroom with a single vanity, a bar area, 3 windows with a view out into space, and a few extra Star Wars surprises. So for 20K, you could put your kids in one room and have sex with your wife in the other.
Oh, okay. Well, that was
20K.
Not worth 20K.
20K. Unfreaking believable, man.
And probably none of that shit is soundproof.
No,
you're sitting up there like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, ear muff it, kids. Ear muff it.
Wreck they minds for life.
Yeah, they're never gonna forgive you.
Oh
ever,
my God.
ever. What's this culture? Oh, this is the gift shop. So this is your gift shop on a alien spacecraft.
Oh God, kill.
Does that look like a alien spacecraft to you? You could buy like the head. You see over here on the left, like the headdress.
You know what? It makes no never mind. I mean, obviously, you already blew $6,000. You're gonna blow another $100, $200, $300 on the clothing that you're not going to wear outside
ever again.
Obviously,
ever
you're not
again.
wearing that outside. So what are you wearing it for? A t-shirt, maybe, but I'm not buying space clothes and be walking outside of my damn house and the people looking at me like, "Yo, Abu Nas, what's wrong with you, man? What you wearing? What all that goofy shit you wearing?" Exactly. No, not Cypher.
Tina says it looks like the crew is wearing Star Trek Discovery uniforms.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think you're right.
They probably is. They probably took the Star Trek emblem out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Put the Starcruiser emblem on it. There we go.
It's unbelievable.
Which makes me actually say to myself, "Damn, how cheap are y'all?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know.
Just, like for the amount of money you're spending.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
I can't. I
can't either. I
know one thing. God be with you. If you got $6,000 to blow.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. God bless you, man. Someone give us a little info on it.
Y'all go there. Let me know how it turned out.
Yeah.
I might do a live stream with y'all. Just y'all talk about it. But you probably have dead eyes behind that, and that'll just tell the whole story.
Oh, man. All right, so we're going to shift gears a little bit because our boy George R. Martin,
that was painful to see.
That was painful. It's going to be even more.
The experience, and we was just watching it on clips.
Right.
Imagine if me and you walked in there, man. Me and you would probably be like, "Look, we would need to get hammered, man."
Yeah.
All we were thinking about, where's the exit?
Yeah.
Where's the exit? We in there 15 minutes. We ready to go.
Right. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Like, I don't know if I could do. Look, I'm in recovery, so I would never walk in there because it would definitely be relapse time.
Oh my God!
You know it because like
no action going on. It is almost like Kylo and Rey touching sabers and stuff.
Right.
And
it looks.
I'm trying to hit on the roadie, and it's like, yo, like,
it's just, dude, it just looks so cheap, man. They charged me $75 for this super t-shirt. Yeah, you can get one of those.
Super t-shirt.
So switching from one IP to another.
Yeah, who came up with this idea? Need to be shot in the alley.
Done. I can't wait to see this thing crash and burn.
Me too. Oh yeah, that was on my mind.
How much would you pay? How much would you pay for 2 nights, 3 days?
Burn spectacularly.
What would you pay? What would they have to come down to for seriously 2 nights, 3 2 nights, 3 days for a family of 4? What would the price tag be?
Super 8 motel.
Right. Because I was thinking about
150 tops.
Like some people are like, oh, I would do it. But man, like you're down in Florida and you would then have to.
This is in Florida?
Oh, this one's in Florida. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It has to be in Florida.
And the production is that bad like
that? Bad.
Yeah.
That bad.
Y'all guys in Florida be doing it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What blows my mind is this.
California.
No, this is Florida. Now think about it though.
Wow.
You are exclusively there too. You can't you go to the park one day, but you could only be, I believe you're only in the Star Wars era. I have not heard anyone who has told me any different. So you can't even jump on Space Mountain for a minute. You are in Star Wars world.
Okay. So when you pay your money, you're stuck with us for the 2 days.
Yep. Not worth it, man.
Not even close.
Cause think about it. You're going to Florida. I ain't spending all that money for just 3 days. I want
3 days.
Right. What are you going to do? Get another hotel at Disney World, spend another $3 or $4 grand?
The thing looks boring as hell.
It does.
I mean, we would literally have to create our own excitement.
Yes.
Just being in there. We have to scream on the Rhodians, tell Space Karen to get the bikini out.
We would get kicked out.
Yeah, we smoke a couple of joints. Yo, you want to into this, son?
Yeah. Get space. Space
man,
Kylo high.
Bingo. It's like, come on, man, get rid of that bingo shit. Come on, let's play some spades, man.
Bingo, right?
Some money. No, get that credit shit out of there. Get your real money out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We rolling dice and everything. And the kids will get scarred for life, but
But you know what? It's vacation.
Yeah, we gotta make our own vacation behind that.
You have to, man. You have to. So I'm throwing this up here because
Okay.
I've learned throughout the last year you're a big fan of Game of Thrones. You know, you haven't read the books, but you know the history.
I read the first book.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But I discovered Game of Thrones from the show.
Okay.
So I didn't think it was enough, for me to go through the whole books and everything like that. So I enjoyed the show for what it was, you know. But of course, season 8 dropped the ball.
Oof.
But even then, and I think we spoke on.
Yeah, we have.
I said that even season 8 wasn't a complete disaster. They just fucked up on 3 main important story beats that derailed the entire experience. And the 3 story beats was do something for John. John has to have that moment. You made him die and resurrect him and made him to be that he was supposed to be something of the chosen one. And that would have worked well had he went toe to toe with the Night King. That alone would have been the completion of Game of Thrones. Everything else is just window dressing. They could have saved the long night for the final episode.
Yeah.
And switch the thing with Cersei and Daenerys.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of it, get that shit out the way and let the real fantasy element there. They would have switched it. And not to say that Arya, because I follow Arya's whole arc, and at first I was rooting for killing the Night King, but then I said, well, wait a minute, what are they going to do with Jon?
There was no connection.
That was the burning question, and they did nothing. So now my thing was, you fucked up on Jon, and that took the win out of everybody's sails. As far as Daenerys turning into the Mad Queen, that shit was being foreshadowed the entire series. Yeah, people just didn't kept up on it. I had a feeling she was going to go that route, but they could have took their time a little bit to give more context to it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm with you, man.
But the
came out of left field.
Right, but you know how the ladies are with it. That's document. They wasn't gonna be happy unless she was sitting on the throne, killed all the enemies, and happy ever after. So let's call it for what that shit is. Right. So behind all of that, Jon was the man to be the true hero of this story, and I would have went with him going back to the Night's Watch because it would have been poetic. Because Aemon Targaryen gave up the crown to go to the Night's Watch. To make sure nobody don't pit him against his brother Egg.
Yes.
So that would have been poetic. He would have saved the world, but refused the throne and go back to the Night's Watch. That would have been perfect.
I kind of agree with that, but the only thing there wouldn't be a need of the Night's Watch after that, but I guess they still would have it as an honorary thing.
There is no need for the Night's Watch, but you know what? Jon could have made them into something else. Or he would have just told them, listen, your vows are done. We have defeated the evil from beyond the wall.
Go live your life.
Now let's go back, because he would have been on king status anyway. And they would have probably followed him regardless.
Oh, definitely. Let me read this one because I missed this one before. Rough Girl TV for $5. Thank you. You don't have to do it. I love you for sharing, and I really appreciate the super chat.
TV. You are the queen, baby.
Thank you. You have sponsored this episode. For this price, Prince and Michael Jackson will be there, and upon leaving, they tell me how OJ did it and where Jimmy Hoffa is. That was good.
Oh my God, Jimmy Hoffa alone would have been worth the price of admission.
That was good. Darius Münchausen, $1.49. He's dropping popcorn. I don't even have to look. I know it. Oh, Becky, what's up? She says, Scott, it looks like the computer from Willy Wonka that was going to know where the gold tickets were.
I got the gold ticket.
Holy shit, she put it perfectly. That's how bad it is, the technology on that ship. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, Supreme Heretic up in the house. He has a great channel, guys. Dude, he's killing it. He's getting actual Fox correspondence on his show and shit. He's killing it.
Supreme Heretic, keep doing the do, bro.
Yeah, man, he's killing it. But back to George. So I disagree. The only thing Star Wars to you is what A Song of Ice and Fire is to me. It became my everything a couple years before the show came out, and that last season to me was that was my Last Jedi.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I get you.
The Tyrion was dumb. Everything he did was dumb. He was
he did make a few choices, but some of the dialogue on him and Varys for me was on point, but
they
on the
were out of
philosophical
character
level.
though. They were out of character. Like Varys, no matter what, would not just sit there knowing he's going to get captured. Like he would survive.
He would have had an escape plan,
Yeah.
just like he did all the other seasons
Yes.
beforehand. So I don't think that for him to just say, okay, my life is done. I thought that was not in his character, especially at the very end. And I think the actor, was feeling that too. Because I did hear from the behind the scenes that he wasn't really too pleased with how, so this is how I go out?
Right.
No,
right.
Yeah.
And I agree, like the Arya thing bothered me, but like George, I know no matter like if Danny does go crazy. See, the problem is, and what I was going to say before is for someone who hasn't read all the histories and the books, you know your history when it comes. We've had talks about this.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't read the books, but I was so impressed by the show. I said, well, I'm going to do my history. I want to know all about this Game of Thrones thing. So I read the books and the stories and the this, that, whatever. I didn't read every single thing, but once I got the history of Westeros, I read that thing, the cover to cover. And like I said, he built an incredible universe knowing that he was going to connect it. You know what? This is the type of shit that Disney should do. But but the fact that his characters was taken out of historical medieval context and this, that, whatever, because like I said, his thing was like War of the Roses. That was an actual event that happened.
Yes.
But you're supposed to take from historical context. You're supposed to take from everything.
Yep.
You're making a statement, because that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much doing the same thing. And if it works in a fantasy concept, that it doesn't have to be like J.R.R. Tolkien, but at least he was the blueprint for people that if you have an imagination and you got a story to tell, then tell that shit.
Yep.
Tell it.
Yep.
Well,
that's
I'm
what
just sorry
Martin said
I think he might be disappointed with the way it ended.
Oh no, he was. You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's being diplomatic about it. He's been in
trying.
So he's trying.
Right.
So we want to see him complete his magnum opus.
Yes.
And I know the fans have been really getting on him about it. The only thing about me is that, listen, he didn't even expect them to get this type of prey or this type of celebrity status in his later life.
Right.
You understand? He did these books in the 90s. He didn't think this thing was going. The books was already out. So ain't nothing popped off in the 90s when the books came out, and there was already a following.
Right.
Nothing popped off.
Right.
So the 2000s came. Nothing popped off.
Right.
So it just took Dan and Dave like one day. They just picked up the book and just like, hey, this is the good shit right here.
Yeah.
It wasn't like NBC and CBS and all that. No, they just like, let's ask them, will we do it? Yeah. They didn't even know how this thing was going to pan out. They just said it was intriguing enough to think that we could make a series out of it.
Yes.
And George at the time didn't even know the shit was going to pop out. But if I was him, I would have been like, yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm sitting up here paying my bills and I'm writing more books. Whatever.
Yeah, he had a comfortable life. He said he turned down some offers for a movie because he just said, look, it's too much to talk about in just a 2-hour movie. Mm-hmm. But Dan and Dave impressed him. To me, I believe they tricked him. Dan and Dave, it wasn't that they tricked him. It's that from season 1 to 8, they became different people. Mostly Dave Benioff, that piece of shit.
Right.
He went from being a fan to being the guy. He thought he was George Martin. Like he thought he was better than him.
All the Emmys that they won and all the press and the praise they was getting, at some point it was going to go to their head.
Yes.
At some point. So we should have seen it coming.
Yep.
But at the time, we were so hooked into it because number one, that was like we could describe it as Lord of the Rings for adults.
Right. Well, what George,
more or less,
what he described his writing as is he said, I kind of view it as this. I took what Tolkien did and asked myself, what would Aragon's tax laws be? How would he take care of plumbing in the city? Mm-hmm. Like who lives in the slums? So like he took these ideas and rolled with it. He just wanted to see. He felt like with Tolkien, there's very black and white characters, bad and good,
But
and he wanted to see gray.
But J.R.R. Tolkien is from an era where
Completely.
Yeah.
And he created that era.
Yeah, as a Catholic, his sensibilities is that good is this and evil is that.
Right, and good should overcome.
There is a story that's going to show you through adversity that you can overcome the worst evil imaginable.
Right.
Straightforward, but it still hits.
Right.
And it will always be timeless. Peter Jackson raised the bar so high, there is absolutely, positively, unequivocally nothing that nobody can do that's going to touch those 3 movies.
I'm with you.
And by extension, The Hobbit. I know The Hobbit got a little, backlash from certain things or whatever, but Peter Jackson still wove it in a way in which it connects to the Lord of the... It's like a 6-movie universal world building. And I watched it. All 3 extended movies.
I do that once a year.
6 movies.
Yeah.
Flawless. Only in the context of it being one massive story. There's nobody. The Lord of the Rings people are only fooling themselves. Now, J.R.R. Martin, he did the same thing.
Yeah.
Certain things like I'm doing, I'm taking from him. I'm taking from J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah.
But I'm using a little bit of real life stuff that I've experienced in the hood.
Right.
But I gotta be careful because a lot of grimy shit that was there. But some of these villains is gonna be involved in that.
That's amazing.
That ironically is gonna create kingdoms.
That's amazing, man.
So I'm trying to tell a fictional story using real life events that I can't go into too much detail. So now I gotta try to be a wizard and try to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. Weave it in without dropping names.
But I'm still using certain things that my knowledge, because like I said, I'm a kid from the hood. I watch cartoons when I was
I can't
kid.
wait for it.
Star Wars has always been my thing, but I said, if Disney gonna fuck up Star Wars, I'm gonna do something that I'm glad in my story that I'll use it in a medieval term that's gonna make it that they're gonna put the connect the dots on it.
Right.
That's why I give Zack Snyder all the credit he in the world. He said he's going to do the Star Wars movie y'all should have fucking saw, and that's Rebel Moon. So get ready, because once that thing comes out and it blows everybody in mind, we gonna point the.
Is that for Netflix or is that for
Netflix?
It is for Netflix. I heard it's.
He's doing both movies back to back.
All right, I'm ready for that.
Because hopefully when the merger hits. And the real big man on campus is gonna start firing these assholes and start putting shit back in order, knowing that the Justice League, his Justice League, basically was a worldwide phenomenon. So he's gonna blow this thing up from this area and that area, and I can't wait to see it.
You know what? Why didn't I think of asking you this? That's why I just got rid of George. Are you looking forward to the Batman?
No.
Really?
No. I'm not fucking with that movie because, as I said on Sill's channel on Saturday, that I am not going to support something that was created with ill intent against Ben Affleck. He had his solo movie ready to go.
Okay.
In terms of the script and everything else with it.
Okay.
Now, that was during the time Zack Snyder was filming Justice League.
Right.
When Zack Snyder lost his daughter, Warner Brother used that as a pretext to kick him out, to fire him.
Right.
They did him dirty.
I'll give you that.
And he took it on the chin, gave the flowery response, and he faded out.
Right.
Meanwhile, they went in there and did the reshoots with Josh Whedon.
Right.
They literally tore his movie apart. Gave us garbage. And the fans revolted, but it didn't make no sense, make no mind to them,
right?
Because the executive said we want this movie out at a certain time so they can get their bonuses.
Right?
They didn't care if the movie was good or not. They just wanted their money, and they felt like Whedon, because he was the only man or the first man to make $1 billion movie with the Avengers. They saw dollar signs and thought like they could make it like a Marvel movie, and that would have just be, make all their problems go away. And it only made it worse.
Right.
So by the time Ben Affleck was ready to get going, they had the reshoots, and that shit was a disaster. Ray Fisher that said that, listen, y'all was doing some racist shit. And then on top of that, y'all trying to fight. Yeah. Now people said, oh man, he's just saying that because he's not a great actor or whatever.
That's so.
But we was telling them, we would, for those of us in the know, as we was in deep with DC, we said, wait a minute, there is something funny going on.
Right.
And the crew, and they was actually saying something, but the cast didn't say anything as of yet.
Right.
Now the independent investigators came in and they saw some funny shit going on. So now, you know, with the Flash falling over Wonder Woman on her titties and this, that in the movie, Gal Gadot said, look, I'm not filming that.
Right.
That's what Josh Whedon wanted her to do. So they had to get a body double to be her stand there while Ezra Miller just flopping all over her titties and stuff, knowing damn well that that's not how you're supposed to portray Wonder Woman.
Right. She's powerful, man.
Powerful, man. The woman is
she would have caught him in air.
Yes. So how are you gonna make her the butt of jokes, man? But she said that. But it took a couple of years, and now the cast came out.
Right.
Now Gadot said, yeah, Josh Whedon tried to threaten my. You know what I'm saying?
Piece of shit, man.
Piece of shit. But
why not the Batman though?
Like I said, Jeff Johns came in,
and
said, you know, because he was still the head of the creative process, so he kind of figured, okay, well, I want to put my own spin on the Batman.
Okay.
So, being that they doing the reshoots, I'm going to hire Matt Reeves, and I want to spearhead something. Now,
so did they go behind Affleck's back? I thought he bowed out because of the drinking and stuff.
But Jeff Johns went over, hired Matt Reeves, and convinced Emmerich and Hamada that we need to go in a different direction with Batman.
Wow.
We don't want the Snyderverse, you know, because Zack already planned the entire pentology with the interconnected movies with the other directors.
Right.
They got rid of the original director of Flash. James Wan was the only one that was able to film Aquaman before it got crazy.
Right.
And him and Zack Snyder basically connected the tissues for them to come back when Justice League was there. At least he did that on a sneak tip.
Right.
They wanted him to change X, Y, and Z or whatever, but he still got to make the film the way it was made. So that way, Aquaman 1 connects to Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Right.
Wonder Woman got the benefit of the doubt because it came out before Justice League. So it was filmed before the bullshit happened. Why do you think Wonder Woman 84 crashed and burned?
Oh,
that was the Harlequin romance on the Oprah network.
Right.
And y'all disguised it as a movie.
Right. Right.
But at the end of the day, Ben had his thing set up, and Jay Olivia said, yo, I've read a lot of scripts Ben knocked it out of the park.
No way, man. I didn't know that. I really thought it was his drinking and he just didn't feel it anymore.
Yeah. Now, Fatal J said something to me that Johns was in on the writing process early or whatever. And he might have been, you know, it could be possible, but I stand, because this is my opinion. I said, I don't know of anybody that would hold his tongue the way Ben Affleck, Cavill, Ray Fisher, up until he had to say what he had to say when they tried to threaten him, Miller, because if y'all didn't see it, the cast of the Justice League supported each other.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jason Momoa, especially with Ray Fisher. That gave me the clue that,
something
I gotta
happened.
worry about I got to worry about my image, and I made $1 billion, so I can't really be. Nah, he came out and said, that's my dude right there.
Yep.
You know? And that told me everybody was in agreement that what they did with them reshoots was a bastardization of Zack Snyder's work. And then all the hell they was getting behind Whedon and the other executives, it was a mess. That's why Ben Affleck don't even really want to talk about it up until recently. Right. And he said, it was bad.
Did you
know? So that gave credence to everything that they was doing, the studio trying to make themselves like Marvel, but it was way too late. Meanwhile, Jeff Johns said, well, you know what? Fuck them all. I'm going to hire somebody else and we're going to have our own spin of Batman. And that's how you got Pattinson. I'm not saying that Pattinson is not a good actor, because a friend of mine that watches his movies in the indie circuit, they said
he is really good.
It up. Yeah. So I said, okay, that's fine. I know Matt Reeves is a great director.
Yeah.
Shit. I can't blame Matt Reeves either. He needed a job.
Yep.
If he wanted, they gave him the opportunity to give him all.
He also seems like a fan too. He seems like a fan.
Yeah, and I think, deep down, he's not gonna, rock the boat. But at the same time, people do have their conversations outside of the Hollywood sphere. Yeah. So I know he probably talked to Ben. He probably know what the bullshit is, and they probably like, listen, man, he gave you a job, do your thing.
Yeah. Well, I also think that's why Reeves leaned in hard on saying this is not part of Snyder's universe. It's a separate Batman altogether. Yeah. So it never would, if Ben ever decided to come back, it would not mess with him.
Yes, sir. And I'm not begrudging anybody that want to see the Pattinson Batman, because it may be objectively a good movie. Yeah. It looks dark or whatever, but I look at Pattinson and I'm like, you look like a deranged cosplayer. That snapped. Right. The bat outfit that you got on is like, ugh. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're slim and you don't strike me as somebody. Now, Ben Affleck, when he
looked like Batman.
Elevator, Batman was Superman. That man was a brick. My man was like,
yeah, no, he was a monster.
Like, my man got muscles like this.
He was a monster.
Come on, man. He looked like he gonna knock your teeth out.
Yep. No, I'm with you on that. Now, like year 2 Batman, though, I'll say he could be a younger, slimmer. I think it's going to be a good movie, but I don't know if you saw any of that Peacemaker show.
I can't stand it.
Dude, it was garbage. I hate John Cena first off.
Episodes of it. You know what, James Gunn? I'm not saying that he's a bad director. I'm just saying because I enjoyed his Guardians of the Galaxy.
But it's the same.
The difference is that Marvel was headed under Kevin Feige. He'll tell you, no, this is what the story beats need to be. You can play around with your thing, but we're not gonna have nothing crazy and this, that, whatever. Follow this, and that's how they made their money. Yes. And it was a good ride, both 1 and 2. I enjoyed it. But seeing him get the carte blanche to do whatever he wanted, and then you put DC characters in it, and it's like,
did you hear about that at the end of this one?
No, I did. I stopped after the second episode.
I'm about to spoil the very end of Peacemaker
because I wasn't watching it anyway.
So Peacemaker spoilers 3, 2, 1. So it's like an alien invasion that they're body snatching people. The joke through some of the last episodes is like, why aren't they calling the Justice League? So Peacemaker and his crew go in, win the day, and when they come out, you see a shadowy figure that's Superman, a shadowy figure that's Wonder Woman, and Ezra Miller and Momoa are there. And Peacemaker, John Cena, looks at Momoa and goes, "You're fucking late. Thanks a lot, douchebags. Go fuck another fish." And it's like a fucking fish joke. Like, why? Why would you allow him to? Like, first of all, if the Justice League was going to show up, they would have showed up on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was garbage.
I'm so glad I did stop that episode.
Garbage.
I was just like, this is not for me. And I like adult humor. I like all the crazy shit. But for some reason, that particular show, with the way James Gunn directed it and wrote it, just rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm with you.
I couldn't support it. Now, being that I see what the end is, you wouldn't have fucking a fish joke if Zack Snyder was running the show.
No.
You wouldn't have nothing like that.
No, dude, no.
Justice League was 4 hours of serious filming, a story that was epic in every way. Whatever jokes that was there was really minor. He was raising the stakes on this thing. Mm-hmm. And then the fact that we know that there's a part 2 to it, where Superman succumbs to the anti-life equation.
Yes.
And it goes through the nightmare. You gotta send that man. And I knew that's why Zack Snyder built it as a pentology. Yep. It's not so much as Justice League. This is Superman's birth to being a savior, to going through hell,
devastator,
like to going through hell, and then bring him back as the hero we all know and love.
Yep.
He had the plan.
Yes, he did,
and we need to see how that thing turns out. Yep. And Batman was going. Ben Affleck and him was going to really be that 1-2 punch when it all came about.
Yep.
So now we see Momoa's telling them to fuck a fish. What is this?
Yeah, they're telling Momoa to go fuck a fish. And
it's like, embarrassing because for us as DC fans, we have to look at y'all guys at Marvel and it's like, we jealous. We might as well just come out and say it. We jealous. Because at least Kevin Feige gave you 10-year plus of a connective tissue that for whatever reason that some of it hit and some of it missed, it was still connected and it told a complete story. Us, we bipolar as hell, and we have executives that was worrying about money, banging chicks. You know what I'm saying? And every other political bullshit that they wanted to see themselves as the savior of comic book movies when you should leave it
Blows
for the
my
real.
mind, man.
Right. That's why Nolan left. That's why this one left. That's why when Discovery gets the merger, because it's going to happen in a couple of months, by either April or May, they're going to own the property. That means people are going to start losing their job.
Yes.
The chief
Truth
executive
will come
officer,
out.
they let it slip that she's going to be gone. Probably Jason Keelar is already gone.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be cleaning house. They know exactly what they should do in terms of, and this is where, as I said to each and every one of y'all, we may not be perfect in terms of how we sometimes go ham in terms of the, on the rah-rah, but take a page out of the Snyderverse fans book. We labored, we wrote letters, we did hashtags, we brought posters, we rented stadiums that will say what we want. We did that for 3 years. Charity, everything. Everything. Telling the company that we paying our money to go see the thing that we want to see, that this is important to us. And it took AT&T to buy out Warner Brothers to tell them, like, well, listen, these people have been late. This is a product. We got to sell the product to the people that want it. These people have been laboring for 3 years for this one product. Blowing up Twitter and everything. We all need to take a page from that, the Star Wars, but Lord of the Rings, they got the jump on this. They are not playing. They said, we are not accepting that. We want this. That's exactly what we did with Warner Brothers. We're not accepting Joss Whedon's Justice League. We want Zack Snyder's Justice League. It took a little while.
What an amazing outcome, though.
It took a little while. For even though you don't like Snyder's work, that's fine. The principle is that we stood by a director that was shitted on by the studio, and they tried to bastardize his movie to make a quick buck. And for the shills and the sucker for loves that want to see that shit and like Whedon's nonsense, then that's good for you. But it didn't gel with us, the people that got in there and loved Man of Steel and Batman v Superman.
Wow.
It's not for everybody, but I commend
I loved it.
Go to war for what you love. We did that with Star Wars. Disney hasn't been the same since. They're not giving us what we want, but we are making it so bad for them that they gotta pull out every trick in the book. Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Lando, Andy and Castor, the droids. Anything that they could get their hands on to try to get the nostalgia bait to show us, oh, we still love y'all. Here's Luke Skywalker. Here's R2-D2. And then they're going to try to give Harrison Ford a boatload of money just to make an appearance as Han Solo. All for nothing, actually.
All for nothing, man.
All for nothing. It's way too late. They're dead in the water.
A lot of us lost the love. Like, we love what came before, but they're not getting anything from the rest of us.
I watch this shit out of morbid curiosity.
That's what I do too, man.
Because I know I'm gonna watch, Obi-Wan. I get in my feels because I love seeing Ewan McGregor and Hayden together.
Yes, it'll give you that moment.
Working with each other. They had that chemistry together, and I will be in my feelings like that. But it's not like the Luke Skywalker moment back in Mando. That was a one and done, because that was something that you can't even put in description how much grown men like myself crying like a baby, knowing that this was the thing that we wanted to see in our hero. But you only got that. That was to show you exactly what you should have done from the beginning. Now everything else is like, it
is what it is now.
It is what it is. J.R.R. Martin, he's living his best life right now, and I can't begrudge him at the age that he is, because to be honest, I would be doing the same thing. Because I don't know how long I got on this earth, and I've been working, struggling, and this, that, whatever, writing the books. But I do understand that you do have obligation to your audience.
Yeah, and also to your legacy. Like, you don't finish your books. Like, you're the guy who wrote one of the greatest fantasy epics that didn't finish of all time. You're not Tolkien. You're the guy who didn't finish.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart. But even Shriver did a vid today on DC getting evicted from their offices today. I'll have to look that up. We're going to have to close it out, though, because I know that Comics Division's show is coming up, and I want everybody to go over there to support him. Make sure you support also Abu Nas.
Shout out to Comic Division. I need to get with that brother.
I love him, man. He is a cool mofo. Mm-hmm. Hey, where is the Dark Council this week? Who's having it?
It's gonna be on Fatal J's channel.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's on Fatal J's channel, everybody. Oh shit, I gotta switch my thing here because I forget to keep.
Yeah, we definitely got to get back on the Game of Thrones thing. Because House of the Dragon, I do have high hopes for it. But I'm not going to put it in the stratosphere, but I like what I see. So
yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping that, I've talked to a couple people. One of my bigger YouTubing friends who's a huge fan wants to do after shows. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping to do that on his channel. And then I might do one. I might replace this.
Me, you, and Lorena should
that's what I'm saying.
Do what we did the last time.
Yes.
We need to do something. Once House of the Dragon pops
Monday nights.
We need me, you, and Lorena have the weekly discussion of the episodes and stuff when we can go to each other's channel each and every week.
Yeah.
But we should be the authority of House of Dragon.
I'm with you, man.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Once I talked to Lorena, because I said we had such a great discussion when we did it before.
Yeah. Jane is
Jane Theory was on that too.
Yep.
Yeah, we need
the four of us. Well. The four of us, that would be actually really dope.
That would be great. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned Jane Theory. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jane Theory. I didn't mean to do.
Oh, no worries. Coming soon to you.
Yes, sir. House of the Dragon is going to pop off, even though people still feel burnt out.
I'm praying, man. It's going to be good.
But the good thing about it is, it's a complete story. We already know how the ending is.
Absolutely.
So all you got to do is just follow the story beats and make that shit exciting.
Make it exciting.
That's all it is.
I'm with you on that. And hopefully we'll get a lot of views out of that too. So I hope everybody has a good night tonight. Thank you, Abu Nas. I really appreciate
for bringing me on. It was
honor,
a pleasure
man.
and joy being here. So yeah.
Thank you. And thank you to the chat. You guys are amazing. Have a great night, everybody. Hope everyone stay safe, and I'll see you Wednesday night before the Dark Council for the dump. Peace.